So today in this lesson, I'm going to show you how to prepare receipts and payment account. This is a very common topic in non-profit organization, but sometimes many students feel confusion when they try to prepare this account. Okay, so here today, first of all, we will know what is receipt and payment account. Then we will have an example. We will solve this question here. We will see how to prepare this account here. So what is receipt and payment account? Receipt and payment account is a consolidated summary of cash book of an organization. A non-profit organization prepares receipt and payment account at the end of the year. It records all cash and bank transactions of both capital and revenue nature. Receipt and payment account does not include any non-cash transaction such as depreciation, outstanding receivables and payables. So here it is just a cash book. In the debit side, we used to record cash receipt, yeah. On the credit side, we used to record cash payment. Same thing here. If you see that the organization receives any kinds of cash will be debited here in this side, and if there is any payment will be recorded there. Okay, so here cash increased will be on the debit side and cash decreased will be recording in the credit side. Okay, so let us have a look at the question on this screen. The Z Sports Club has a shop which sells sportswear. Okay, the following details relate to the shop for the year ended 29 February 2020. Opening inventory, closing inventory, purchase and markup 40%. Here these informations are given because we need to calculate sales. In this question there is no sales, but when we prepare receipts and payments account, we need to include sales. By selling goods, the organization receives money, receives cash. So it will be debited. It will be included here on the debit side. Okay, then what is written on the question? All the shop sales and purchases are for cash. Okay, all the club's receipts are paid into the bank and all payments are made by check. Okay, on 1st March 2019, the club's bank balance was overdrawn by $845. Okay, overdrawn. So bank balance must be debited. Yeah, it is an asset for the organization. So receipts and payment account will have debit balance here, but in this question the bank balance was overdrawn, so it is a liability for this club. In this case we have to write balance BD on the credit side. Okay, very good. Then what is next? In addition to the shop sales and purchase, the following receipts and payments were made during the year ended 29 February 2020. Okay, here some informations are given, the payments and receipts are given, we will include them here. Okay, so first of all we have to record balance BD, means opening balance. Yeah, so let us write the date first. The club financial year started on March 2019. Okay, so let us write here 2019 March 1st. Okay, so here we will write balance BD. BD means brought down. Okay, so this is the opening balance of this club. So it is here $845. So let us write here. Okay, very good. What is our transactions here given? Subscription receipt $11,400. Okay, receipt. When subscription receipt, in this case the balance in the bank will be increased. Yeah, so it will be here in the debit side. So let us write here date first, 2020 February 29, because we are doing at the end of the period. Okay, this receipt and payment account. So we will write here subscription. Okay, the amount is here $11,400. Very good. Then what is next here? Competition fees received $915. Okay, competition fees received. So it is a receipt, means the balance in the bank will be here increased because the club receives money. Okay, so let us write here competition fees. Okay, competition fees, it is $915. Very good. Then what is our next item here? Payment for competition prices, $390. It is a payment, yeah? So payment will be included there, this side. Or receipt will be included here, okay? When clubs make payment, in this case, the balance in the bank will be decreased, yeah? So decreasing will be recorded on the credit side. So let us write here the date first, 2020. February 29. Okay, so we'll write here competition price $390. Okay, good. Next item is here, purchase of fittings $4,000. When clubs purchase something, so club has to pay money. In this case, the balance in the bank will be decreased, so will be recorded on the credit side. We can write here fittings, and the amount is here $4,000. Okay, then what is next item? Rent and insurance $4,575. Okay, rent and insurance, it is a payment, it is an expense for the club, so expense will be recorded here on the credit side. Okay, so let us write here rent and insurance. Okay, it is $4,575. Very good, we record it. Okay, what is next item here? Wages of shop assistant $2,000. Okay, wages, it is also an expense, so it is a payment as well, so it will be recorded on the credit side. So let us write here wages, the amount is in the question $2,000. Okay, then what do you have next? There is nothing left, we recorded all the items. Okay, but in the beginning of the question we have seen that we have purchases here $7,600. Okay, so we have to record this purchase as well. So purchase is a payment, will be recorded here on the credit side. So let us write here purchase $7,600. We have opening inventory, closing inventory and markup, but here in the question there is no sales given. How to calculate sales? Okay, I have a video on this topic, you can watch it. I'll put the link here in the I button. You watch, then you come back to this lesson. Okay, so there we calculated sales. The amount was 10,542. Okay, so when it is sales, the club receives money by bank, yeah? So balance of bank will be here increased. That means it will be recorded here on the debit side. Okay, so let us write here sales, it is $10,542. Okay, now we are done with recording all the items, all the transactions, whatever given in the question. So once again, all payments will be recorded on the credit side, all receipts will be recorded on the debit side. Okay, so let us have a look at the requirement. Prepare the receipts and payments account for the Z Sports Club for the year ended 29 February 2020. Balance the account and bring down the balance on 1st March 2020. Okay, so we need to balance it. How to balance it? It's very simple. Don't worry. First of all, you have to compare this debit column to the credit column. Why? Because you need to know which column is greater in money, okay, in value. So here if we compare these two columns, we see that in the debit column we have more. Okay, so if we total this debit column, first of all, what we get? 22,857. Okay, so what to do now? We have to take the same amount to the opposite side, that means credit column. Okay, so let us take it here in the credit column. So here it is same amount, 22,857. Okay, now what to do? From this total we need to subtract this all amounts in the credit column. Okay, so if we subtract this all amount, we receive here $3,447. Okay, so what is this? This is the closing balance, which is a requirement in the question. Okay, so let us write here balance CD. Okay, so the date for balance CD is given in the question, but still you can remember that the balance CD's date will be always the last day of the financial year. Okay, so here the last day of financial year is 2020 February 29. So let us write here 2020 February 29. None. Okay. Then what to do? Then we have to bring down this balance. Okay. How to do it? Just we have to take the same amount to the opposite side. But here the balance CD is above the total and balance BD will be below the total. Okay. How? Let us see here. So we will write here balance BD. BD means brought down, yeah. So here it is the same amount, $3,447. Okay. Now what date you need to write here with this balance BD? Written in the question it is 1st March 2020. Even if the date is not written in the question, you have to write. Okay, so what date will be? So for balance BD, the date will be the first day of next accounting period. Okay. So here on 29th February 2020, the accounting period will be ended here. Okay. But it will be started again for new period in 2020 March 1st. Okay. Now it is done. Completed. We did everything. We recorded all the transactions. We have carried down this balance and we have brought down this balance